Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 1. Let's check out Melmond, the new town we haven't been to yet. Alright, here we are in Melmond. Let's talk to some people. Restore the crystals to grace. Okay, what's this kid got to say? If the Earth's crystal regains its glow, life will return to the Earth, the hills and valleys will once again be green. Okay. I don't know what voice to use for these kids. Whoops. Stop by my father's shop, okay? Alright, let's see what he's got. I'm sure he's got all the stuff I already have, but never hurts to look. Oh wait, this is this dude. Yeah, we like this dude. We got Fire Awe. Let's give that to him. Scourge, no. Teleport, yes. Oh, not ready for that yet. Slow, no, I don't care about slow. Way to go. Father's shop's pretty good. We got some Fire A. Fire A. Alright, let's see what this one has. What do you got, buddy? Cure. That's a more expensive one. We like that one. Life, very important. Let's get life. That one, very important. Wow, we got lots to buy for him. Oh. Ooh. I want that one too, and I don't have room for it. We're going to get rid of that one. Yeah, I just wasted some money, guys. I should have read all 4 spells before I just started buying. Should have read. I didn't. Okay, what else we got here? We talked to that kid. That's a hotel. We don't need to stay at a hotel. What's this kid say? The vampire attacked, destroying everything. Okay. Sorry to hear that, kid. So nothing we can do. I bet there's something we can do. What kind of weapons we got here? And do I have the money to afford them since I already spent just about everything on spells? Longsword is an upgrade. I got enough for it, so let's buy that. Equip. Longsword. Okay, good. Let's sell some of the stuff we don't need anymore. Not that stuff, but that. Broadsword gone. Broadsword gone. Iron armor gone. Dagger gone. Dagger gone. Helm gone. Everything else looks like we're wearing except for the slave saber, rune blade, wear buster, worm killer, mithril mail. Okay. So we sold some stuff, so we should have gotten a little bit of money back. Yeah, we're back up to 20,000. That was a pretty good haul right there. Do we have any defensive stuff here? I bet we do, and there it is. First, let's see what old man wizard has to say. The cavern of Earth is south of Melmond, on a peninsula. Wow, I can't speak English. On a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be closer that you got to the cave, the more fertile the soil was. Now, it's a barren waste. Well, I'm going to go take care of that for you. That's what I do. Can't afford that, but I want it. That would help them. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's get some steel gloves. And 2 of those. Equip. Steel gloves. Silver. Silver. Best I got there. He can't have a shield. Best I got there. Best I got there. Okay. Actually, can we sell some more stuff? Look, there's no need to hang on to all this stuff, okay? Yeah. Let's go back, close. All 4 for that. What else did we take off? Couple copper, some bronze gloves. Why do we have a silver armlet just sitting around? Oh, we don't. It's on them. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Everything else is being worn. All right, now we're down to 12,000 gil. Okay, so we got everything we can in this town. Let's see what kind of baddies we have outside of here. New area, new baddies. Ooh, fight right away. Not new baddies. These are baddies we've already seen before. Speed up the battle here. Beat everybody up. Health-wise, we look like we're doing pretty good. Lucy could use some help, but not that bad. She's not like at the end of her rope or anything. Bob looks like he's going to level up again. Okay. Okay, I know we need to go this way and down to find the cave we're looking for. It's going to be down here somewhere, but I don't think the way I was just trying to go. Let's put on auto attack again. I like that feature. And let's fight these guys. Okay, we leveled up to 18 for old Bob there. That's good. Let's see what we got there. There's a cave. Let's see what this is. Let's check this guy out and see what we got in here. This is the Giant's Cave. We can get, well, I was about to say we can get into fights in the Giant's Cave. Hopefully we can win these fights. They can poison us, but I believe we have some antidotes at the moment, so we should be okay. Bada 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 bada. Let's see what this dude says to us. You shall not pass. Wow, so friendly. So that's not going to work right now. We got to find something else to get through. So we can't get through there until we get some stuff. So let's wait on that and let's see where else we can go in this area. We won that fight. Let's see what's down here. That looks like a cave we can enter. Let's beat up these fellers and then we'll move on to the next one. Bum ba bum. Alright, down to this one. How are we doing health-wise? Do we have a tent? Did we buy any more tents or pick up any more? We do. Alright, let's use a tent before we go in this cave, because I think this cave stinks, if I remember right. I don't even think we're ready for it, but we're going to walk in anyway because, well, we're here. Why wouldn't we? This is the Cavern of Earth. I do remember one thing. If I go this way, we got guaranteed fights. For a little bit of money, which we always like money, right? As a quickie. Now you got these guys you can fight just by clicking on them. Used to be they would just show up here and it was always some lizards and some hillgigas. Gotta watch my health as they're hitting me. Make sure I don't accidentally die, which can happen when you're not paying attention. Not saying I'm not paying attention, just saying it can happen even if you're paying attention. But when you put it on auto battle, sometimes you forget to look at health while they're fighting. There we go. Everyone's doing all right health-wise, so let's go down here. We're going to run into another one of these guys. And let's fight him. Be the same thing, hellgigas and lizards. We should be able to beat them up pretty good. Let's see what we can do. What kind of damage we can do to these guys. Chuck's getting a little low there. Now Chuck's getting real low. We took them all out, so we'll take care of Chuck here outside of this fight. Okay. Item. Well, we're very low on potions. We need to go back and get more. Three potions left after that, so we did a nice little tour of the Earth Cave. Let's go back to town. Of course, the closest town does not have a potion shop, so but we should have plenty of health to get back to town. Alright, let's head back to the ship. We'll go back through the canal there and we'll get ourselves back to a town that has item shops. We need to stock up on some stuff. We've made enough money to stock up pretty good at this point, I believe. We're going to find out. But we're going to be grinding and finding right now. We're going to be grinding. We're going to go to the Earth Cave and find that. And our Earth Cave is another one of those that you have to go through more than once. Let's jump on a ship, get into a ship fight. I'm not too worried about ship fights at this point. We have leveled up enough where it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Nah, it's warm in this room. In case you guys were wondering, I know you were. All right, here we go. Oh, another ocean fight. Some seconds, they're not too hard to take care of. We won a potion in that fight, but that one potion's not quite going to be enough to get us through the Earth Cave. A Chief Sahagan, or Sahagan Chief, and some Sahagans. Again, not too hard to beat. I've got to remember to rename these playthroughs as I'm doing it. This one's still called 4, which was the last one. This is actually 5. I'll change it when I put it on the YouTubes. Okay. We know where we're going. The shop is over here. As long as this kid doesn't walk in our way, which he tried to. At least he didn't block the door completely. Alright, welcome. Thank you. Let's get all the potions we can buy. How much are high potions going to... We can't buy that many high potions, so let's do about 50 on the high potions. Ether. Have 10 total. Phoenix down. Couple more. Antidotes, we should be good with 14. I don't need this other stuff. Maybe a couple more golden needles. I don't know what a remedy is. Maybe a couple more sleeping bags. Actually, tents is what I wanted, but you know, same difference. Okay. No cottages. We're good on everything else. Now we should be stocked up to go back and really explore the Earth Cave. Why was I going that way when you can just walk out right here? Okay, back to the boat. Back to fighting. Alright, first thing we're going to do is head there. We're going to explore the first floor. Not the direction we went last time. We've already done that direction. We're going to go up. Then we're going to go all the way down, and then we'll go to the second floor if we feel like we're ready for that. We got a shark, a big eyes, and a couple of... Well, I'm killing him too fast to say. A couple sharks, Sahagan, and big eyes. He tried to gaze, didn't work. We got better armor now. It's really only a problem near the beginning of the game, because everybody hits hard enough now to get rid of a big eyes in one shot, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's head back down. These guys are good money. I'm glad I'm fighting them. The old ogre chief and ogres, those are good money. Alright. We just gotta walk, walk, walk. Gonna get another fight about here. Yep. Let's fight some spiders. Some tarantulas to be exact. And this should take care of the tarantulas right here. Although we got a poison feller. So we're gonna have to heal him before we walk, or we'll get the green blinks of death. Alright. How we doing health-wise? That's good enough. We don't need to... Well, I guess we can stay in a sleeping bag since we bought some. They don't heal you at all. It looks like a conch shell or something. Okay, so here we go. Time to re-explore the Earth Cave, but a little bit more detailed this time. The Cavern of Earth. That was tough right there. That boy gone. And they make it where you have to walk around because they want you to get into fights. Let's fight a couple gargoyles. What do you say? Bob is about to level up. Excuse me. I may need to drink some water. Let's see what we got here. Monsters. A lot of these chests are going to have monsters we have to face to fight them. This guy's an Earth Elemental. They have higher HP than what we're used to, but we can still get them in one round. Bob has leveled up to 16. He is all the way up to 188 now. I didn't even see what we got in there. Oh well. I did it too fast. So we got something. These gargoyles aren't too bad to fight. We're going to get into stuff that can turn us to stone later in the Earth Cave, but not on this level. Stuff that turns us to stone isn't horrible, but it's kind of annoying at most. Alright, we're going to go way down now. I mean, after we fight some mummies. No daddies, just mummies. That was a good joke, come on. Okay. See you, mummies. I think we'll go to the lowest one first, and then we'll come back up and hit the higher room on the way out. Both of them have 2 chests in them. Who knows what they have? Maybe I'll remember to look before I just click through it this time, and we'll get to see what's in there. So we're going to go this way first. All the way over here. Down. Bunch of tarantulas. See if we can take them out without getting poisoned. Probably not. Alright, another poison, and of course it is, once again, Chuck. Chuck does like his poison, it appears. So let's unpoison Chuck real fast. Good thing I bought, hopefully, enough antidotes. I don't have as many as I thought. Alright, down here, we got us a room with some stuffs in it. Gonna have to fight monsters to get to it. Looking at health, we're all doing pretty decent right now. A couple guys are getting down low, but I mean, Bob looks like he's low, but his health is only 188, so. We got some tarantulas and some black widows on this one. Looks like old Frank got himself some poison. So I had to unpoison Frank after the fight. We're going to go through some antidotes, aren't we? Yes, we are. And we gotta have monsters there after we just fought monsters. Another Earth Elemental. So once again, we should be able to beat him in one round. If we hit hard enough. This time we did not, but he got him at the beginning of the second round, so. 768 gold, 1536 experience. That time we got a potion. That time we got 880 gold. Alright. Let's get out of here. And go to the other chest room. Oh, we like these guys. Another Ogre Chief and a couple Ogres. That's good. That's what we want. Here we go. On our way out. Alright, down here we have another room with some stuffs in it. Some anacondas. Okay. Of course, there's monsters. Another earth elemental. We'll take him out. Okay. I didn't see what I got in that one either. More monsters. Another earth elemental. You guys gotta remind me not to push buttons so fast. I keep missing stuff. Antidote in that one. Useful stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back north. Our exit is to the right, but we still have one more room to explore up north. And we're going to go there next. Oop, poisoned item. Antidote him. Alright, let's keep going. North? Did we already go north? We did. I'm glad I remembered that. We went there before we went down south. So I almost went the wrong way. Boy, them tarantulas sure like to poison us. You guys know tarantulas don't even poison in real life. But in Final Fantasy, they do. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Okay, more antidote. We're going this way. We already went in that room, as you can see by the open door. And this will take us to level 2. Alright, we have made it to Cavern of Earth. Dungeon 2, or level 2 we should call it. We've come in up in the top right. We got some treasure chests at the bottom. And now we're back up. Because there was a bat in our way. I think we'll go down first since we have this nice walkway right here. We may have to do some healing here in a minute. And Bob levels up again. Let's see where we're at before we keep walking. Item, we got plenty of potions. Okay, healed everybody up pretty good. And now let's go down if this bat's not in our way. Down, down, down. We're getting through here pretty good. Sometimes I have to leave and come back. Sometimes I can make it all the way through in one turn. We'll find out. On this episode of Final Fantasy. It's a long walk, unfortunately. This game is a fan of long walks. Not sure why, but it is a fan of long walks. Now we gotta fight a troll. He's trolling me. Or the cave is trolling me. I get it, because it's a troll. So the cave is trolling me. All the way down here for room number 1. We're almost there now. We beat him awfully quick. Okay, into room number 1. We should have 1 chest in here. We gotta fight a baddie. How are we doing? 3, 1. Alright, we're pretty good. We can fight the baddie. It's another earth elemental. He hits real hard, but so do we. Ooh, wow, he hit harder than I expected. Alright, let's use one of our beautiful Phoenix Downs. Bring Chuck back. And then we'll use a high potion on Chuck. And then regular potions to heal him back up. 575, leather shield, 5,000. So, I think he got better than, yeah, he's got better than a leather shield. And he's the only one that can use a shield. So we're good on that. Okay, now we need to go up to 1 more room. And now we have people all leveling up at different levels, which is just so much fun, isn't it? Okay, now we're going up. Let's fight us a troll. Bat in the way, as happens on these. Another bat in the way. Let's go over here and up. Over here and up. There's our next room. We got 3 ogre chiefs and an ogre on this one. Probably mine. Nope, 330. Tent. Coral sword, which I bet is better than what we have. No, nope, coral sword is not better than what we have. Alright. So we got something that's not quite as good as what we already have. Okay. That takes care of them. Now we need to go to the 3rd floor. Let's see, make sure I go the right way, which I am. There's the stairs. I have a map pulled up in case you're wondering how I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not that good at this game. I'm good, but I'm not that good. There, no, where am I going? I'm lost. I was going down and I went up. I'm a dummy. Now we gotta walk all the way down there again. You should pay attention when you're gaming. Just saying, it's important. Oh look, Chuck is poisoned again. Needs to be like another game I play called Dragoon where it has a poison guard. That'd be great. All that for nothing. I could have been out of here already if I'd have remembered which way I was going. Look at that. We didn't make it to the stairs, but at least it's just a Minotaur. Those aren't too bad. Take out Minotaur. Go to floor 3. This floor is pretty straightforward. It's a circle with some rooms along the way. So we got into a fight so that we can get into a fight, and now we're on to Ochre Jelly. Those didn't seem too hard to beat. The chest contains sleeping bag. Alright, number 1 done. See where I'm going. Alright, up here, over up here. Okay, these are the guys that can turn you to stone. Cockatrice. We do not like cockatrice. They are our mortal enemies, not our friends. Okay. Up here, gonna be a long way through here. And then this way is only for a room. That is quite a collection of ogres. I must say, I haven't seen one that large in a long time. What is that, a gaggle of ogres? What would you call a group that big? I don't know what else to call them, a gaggle, a herd of ogres. I don't know. We got some ogre chiefs and some ogres. The ogres are gone already. Now we're working on the chiefs. This should be a lot of money and a lot of experience. 1590 gil, 1518 experience. So Frank and Lucy leveled up. Bat, not in the mood. Just makes you walk all kind of ridiculous ways around. Here's a Psychodemon or Piscodemon. We already fought them before. They're not too bad. They can befuddle you and stuff, and they hit pretty hard. But we hit harder. Monsters, probably going to be an Earth Elemental. It is. Gonna have to heal up old Chuck again. Chuck is not feeling his best. He did level up, however. Man, what did that Mithril Shield, I believe? Nope, it wasn't. Everybody healed up. Okay. Time to move out of here and go. Well, apparently that's a hard corner to make. Bob's about to level up. Let's see if I can make this turn. There we go. I figured it out. Okay. Which way am I going? Nope, I was right first. So more fights for no reason. More Pisca demons. Fortunately, that was not an issue. Bob levels up. There's the next one we're going for. Let's go in this room, maybe. Get into a fight so that we can get into a fight. Ooh, these are wraiths. I believe they hit pretty hard. Hopefully they won't get a chance to. That one will. Ah, he didn't hit me that hard. Look at that. No monsters for that one. Okay. Excuse me, batty batty bat. And now we're stuck until Batman moves. So that was fun. More Pisca demons who do hit hard and don't like Chuck. Chuck doesn't like them either, though. That's good. That ought to take care of them. You will see a room up there. That is a decoy room. There's nothing but pain, death, and sadness. Not really, just bad guys. There's no treasure in that room, so we're not going to go in that room. If you ever play this, remember that. There's no treasure in that room. Just sadness. Okay. Monsters. Hooray. Earth Elemental. These are not difficult for us to take out. Okay, what do we get? We got 10. Wow, I can't speak. 1,020 gold. You'd think I wouldn't know what money is. I don't know how to say it. Okay, here we go. Well, let's see if we get into a fight. First we did. Okay, we'll do this fight. Then we heal up for our boss battle that is in the next room. Lucy is going to be very helpful on this next boss battle because it's a vampire. And Lucy has magic that works against undead, so that's going to be really good for us. That will take care of them. Let's walk in. We got a bat waiting on us. Okay. And here we go. Let's talk to this bat. All things in this void are destined to end in death. That's a world, actually. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Ooh, look at me. I've turned into a vampire with a giant head. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. Actually, I think we're going to show you that we can. I do not have... Let's see, let's use this one on them. Let's go with Fire All. I mean, I don't care who you are. Fire's got to hurt a little bit, right? 276, that seems pretty good. 124, that seems pretty good. And he's gone. So we can't kill the Undying except that we just did without even a fight. So, yeah, we can actually kill the Undying. And what did we get for our troubles? We got a Star Ruby. There are 2 more layers of this cave, but we cannot go to them yet because we do not have what we need. We need something to break a seal to get down to the next 2 levels. And we do not have that at the moment. Oops. Definitely didn't want to do that. That's a bit of overkill. Gotta remember to change that when you're in a major battle. Out of the way, Batty. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Now we can auto battle. Make sure everyone's just swinging. I really thought that vampire would be tougher. I guess we built up more than I realized. They really don't like Frank. And now they don't like Chuck either. Okay, so we need 2 antidotes here. Here we go. These guys can turn me to stone. Hopefully they don't. We do not like them. We gotta walk all the way back around. Of course, I could use that teleport that I have to go up 1 level, but we have plenty of health, and we're trying to collect experience and money, so we may as well fight our way out of here. Means this will probably be a bit of a longer episode. Them old Pisco demons. Kind of annoying. And here's our way out. We're almost there. Let's fight some wraiths. Shall we? Oh, that's bad. Let's turn off auto battle. Because we gonna... Well, that's even worse. This might be a problem. Hopefully they do not stun Bob. Good, they didn't hit Bob. Bob's gonna hopefully torch all of them here. Because if you're made out of bones and robes, I wouldn't figure torch would do real well for you, and it didn't, so that's good. Okay, let's get out of this level as quick as we can. Okay, we're back on the second floor. Let's use some items once again. Not all the way up this time, but a little bit. Let's get out of here. So we are now reverse. We have to walk all the way across the board. And get ourselves back out of this place. Let's go this way this time. Hail Gigas shouldn't be much of a problem. Unless he beats the crap out of Chuck, which he did. Item, potion. See where I am. I believe I'm in the right place. These dungeons can get confusing. Let's fight some minotaurs. Minotaurs, it only takes us a minotaur to beat them. Another good joke, come on. Aren't you guys laughing? Probably because I'm the only one on this stream. Okay, here we go. So here's our way back to level 1. We almost got there. Look at that. We were 1 step away. And now someone gonna get poisoned. So close, yet so far away. Oh, no one got poisoned. Look at that. It's because I said it, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Back to level 1. And luckily we're right there on our way out. There it is. We'll probably get in, yep, 1 more fight. And it's a couple of ogres and an ogre chieftain. Not something we can't handle. And Chuck leveled up. Gets us out of here. Let's use another sleeping bag right here before we walk back to town. Our conch shell. Sleep in our conch shell. Save our game. And we'll call it quits for today. That's where we will start back up on the next episode, which will be episode 6 of this. It'll be episode 6. So I hope to see you guys on the next one, and I appreciate you watching. Peace.